Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to News Now, and I apologize if the lighting isn't the best. The reason for that is because I, I don't have any professional lighting with me here in Korea. I have professional lighting back in America, but I'm not there right now, so I can't do anything about that. So the lighting, I'm just trying to make it as good as possible with the built-in lights I have in the room. So yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 7, and I don't usually make Apple videos on this channel. In fact, I really didn't want to at first, because I have a whole separate channel just on Apple stuff. You can check out that channel right in that card right there if you're interested. I will also be providing a link in the description below, so you can check out that channel, and also it will be featured on my channel. So just if you click on my channel's profile, you will see on the right hand side if you're on a computer, there will be a section that features my second channel, which is called AppleTechTalks. It's all Apple stuff. I upload every other week. It's pretty cool. You should visit it. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 7 and my personal impressions on it. It's a bit late to be doing this, but I think actually it's good to do it late, because if you do it later, there's more information to get, so you know more about what the phone is going to look like. So we pretty much have a full understanding at this point of what the iPhone 7 will look like and be. So pretty much this is what will come in the iPhone 7. No headphone jack, a dual camera setup, dual speakers, an A10 processor, maybe 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of base storage, and maybe a space black or a deep blue color. So the question is this phone hyped? Well, I have 3 reasons that say that it's not. First, it's not a huge hardware overhaul. For a phone to be hyped, there needs to be something new about it, something that compels you to buy it. And usually, like for example, the S6 Edge had a completely new design, which was amazing, and people wanted to buy it like crazy because compared to the S5, it was a huge hardware overhaul and it looked so much better. That people were expecting that with the iPhone 7, because Apple used to have this 2-year cycle where every 2 years they would change up the hardware. But they've gone to a 3-year cycle now because of the lack of innovation coming from the smartphone industry these days. Pretty much what that means is that as the smartphones stop evolving, other areas of technology such as VR and augmented reality, they're flourishing right now. But right now smartphones are sort of plateauing in terms of not sales, but in terms of innovation and change. So it's very hard for Apple to change the design. Doesn't mean they can't, because they definitely can, because just the Galaxy is so much better in terms of hardware. Anyway guys, yeah, alright, so that's the first reason. The second reason is that there are no compelling new features in the iPhone 7. What I mean by that is that the iPhone 7 really has no feature that would compel a consumer to buy it over any other phone, or just to buy it at all. Now yes, it's true, many people are upgrading from the iPhone 6, because lots of people bought the iPhone 6, to the iPhone 7. Yet the iPhone 7's most compelling feature is probably the dual camera, because besides that, there is nothing else that is cool, because there's no hardware overhaul. It's just upgraded specs, a 32 gigabyte base storage, which they should have had from the beginning. Just these, no headphone jack. It's just things that why would you need that in a smartphone? Like, why would you even want to buy a whole new phone just for those features? Anyway, that's the second reason. Now the third reason, final reason, is that the competition this year will most likely beat the iPhone 7. What I mean by that is that Samsung right now is outrunning iPhone in almost every area right now of the smartphone industry. They have better hardware, they have arguably better software, they have better specs, they have a better display, they have all this new technology that the iPhone hasn't adopted, like wireless charging and fast charging. All these things that the iPhone has just not implemented because Apple has just been focusing on other things like 3D touch. So what does that mean? That means that the Note 7 and maybe even the HTC Marlin will just throw the iPhone out of the water, because the iPhone 7 this year really just seems like an S upgrade to me. So yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on the iPhone 7. Again, I won't be making that many Apple videos, but if you want to see me do an iPhone 8 video on what's to come for that, because that is sure to be a hyped phone, then make sure you subscribe to my AppleTechTalks channel, and if you're feeling it, hit that subscribe button for my channel too. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you, as always, in the next video.